In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best 4K monitors in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these 4K monitors, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the BenQ PD3200U. The BenQ PD3200U is a really unique monitor because it is equally meant for gamers and designers due to its breathtaking visual capabilities, so let's get quickly into action, and find out why you should consider it. From a design perspective, this monitor features a matte black cabinet with half-inch bezels and comes with a rectangular rock-solid stand which can be height, tilt, swivel, and pivot adjustable. It is VESA compatible as well, so you can mount it on a wall, by using an appropriate wall mounting kit. Moreover, it has 2 HDMI inputs, 2 DisplayPort inputs, 2 USB 3.0 downstream ports and a headphone jack for equipping you with various connectivity options. Now, let's talk about its features. This monitor covers 100% of the Rec. .709 and the sRGB color space but also uses an IPS technology for delivering brilliant colors and wide viewing angles. While on the other side, the response time of 4 milliseconds and the refresh rate of 60 Hz will definitely improve and enrich your visual experience, so you can always see what you've missed with other monitors. Moving on, there are plenty of features included as the darkroom mode, the animation mode, the CAD and CAM mode which can be used by designers for bringing out even the smallest details. The darkroom mode will automatically adjust the brightness and make your images more clear and sharp, while the CAD and CAM mode will offer you superior contrast on your shapes so you can see everything into details. The animation mode works by illuminating image areas so you can see even those details that are lurking in the dark shadows. I'd also want to mention that the maximum resolution is 3840 by 2160 pixels while the aspect ratio of 16:9 and the native contrast ratio of 1000:1 are going to significantly affect your gaming or working experience. But that's not all. You won't deal with eye strain even if you have been working for a prolonged time because of the eye care technology which will minimize the flickerings and the emission of blue lightings to the minimum. Overall, the monitor's versatility and its visual capabilities are making it unique and maybe one of the best monitors from BenQ, so you wouldn't go wrong if you decide to purchase it. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Dell U271-8Q. The Dell U271-8Q is a 27-inch 4K monitor that meets the HDR10 standards, so by default, you are going to witness stunning visuals from the moment you turn it on. From a design perspective, the U271-8Q features a sleek design which consists of bezel-free screen, with a black and silver finish, that makes it attractive for every environment. The connectivities consist of one DisplayPort 1.2, one HDMI 2.0, one Mini DisplayPort 1.2, and 4 USB ports 3.0 ports located on the left, and an audio out. The cabinet is supported by a thin base which has a cable tidy hole, so you can have a better cable management and have everything in place. The base will let you make tilt adjustments from -5 to 21 degrees, swivel from -45 to 45 degrees, pivot for 90 degrees or anti-clockwise directions and height adjustments for up to 5 inches. But now, let's talk about its performance. This 4K HDR monitor uses the IPS technology that will help you see consistent and rich visuals even if you view from wide angles. Another great thing about this monitor is that it supports 99% of the color gamut, so during your gaming or movie watching sessions, everything you view will look really sharp and realistically. Moreover, its ultra-thin infinity-edge bezels will definitely increase your viewing comfort because the display looks like it blends into the edges, so if you pair it with the same model, you will literally lose yourself into the view. I'd also want to mention that you won't deal with reflections because this monitor uses an anti-glare hard coating, so you can use it comfortably for a longer period of time. My only remark is its response time of 5 milliseconds and the refresh rate of 60 Hz, but Dell had to sacrifice something in order to make a 4K HDR monitor, so that's understandable. Before we end, I would suggest you download Dell's EasyArrange software, which will increase your productivity by letting you do multiple tasks simultaneously and view applications side by side. To conclude, you should definitely take this monitor into consideration because of its ability to deliver breathtaking visuals which will elevate your viewing experience to a whole new level. Next stop, at number 3, we have the LG 27 UK 850W. The LG 27 UK 850W is one of the best options that you can find on the market due to the fact that it is HDR10 compatible, has a great sRGB coverage, and it supports FreeSync. If you find these things enough for you, then let's start with our overview. From a design perspective, this unit features a sleek, silver design that is accompanied by ultra-thin bezels, which make the monitor capable of producing visuals that look like they pop out of it. In addition, the monitor is supported by a half-circular stand that will let you make 90 degrees of pivoting, upward tilt adjustments of 5 degrees and 20 degrees back, as well as height adjustments for up to 110 mm. So the only thing you can't do is to swivel it. But take in mind that the LG supports VESA, so you can attach it to your monitor arm, or maybe on your wall, and have an even better viewing experience. The connectivities consist of two HDMI 2.0 ports, a DisplayPort 1.2, and all of them are HDCP 2.2 compatible, so you shouldn't worry about anything. You can also find two USB 3.0 downstream ports, single 3.5mm audio out, and pair of 5-watt speakers. Now, let's talk about the features. The LG 27 UK 850W sports a 27-inch 4K cabinet, which is based upon THIPS technology, and has a UHD resolution or 3840 by 2160 in terms of pixels, so you can enjoy a 4K content from wide viewing angles. Moreover, this model supports 99% of the sRGB color gamut, which I particularly like, since the color accuracy is guaranteed from the moment you turn it on. As I've stated at the beginning, this monitor is FreeSync enabled, so if you're a gamer, you can benefit highly by having it, due to the fact that you won't deal with any lag and screen tearings that could somehow distract you from your actual gameplay. If you're a professional, then you shouldn't worry either, since the monitor has an on-screen control that will help you split the screen in various ways, so you can always be productive. Overall, the LG is top-notch, so give it a try, and have your experience elevated to a whole new level. Moving on, at number 2, we have the BenQ SW271. The BenQ SW271 is a 4K monitor that would be an ideal option for every professional who is working with photos or video editing, because this unit has everything needed to promise you stunning visuals and perfectly defined colors. From a design perspective, the SW271 boasts a stylish, gray construction that packs a hotkey puck, which is positioned at the base, 6 buttons at the bottom right side, and connectivity ports that are spread along the side and the back of the monitor. The base itself is elegant and shares the same color as the whole monitor, but what's so special about it is that it will let you make swivel adjustments of 45 degrees left and right, tilt from -5 to 20 degrees, pivot for 90 degrees, and height adjustments for 150 mm, which is awesome. So, if we combine the connectivities, you can find two USB 2.0 ports, two USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, one USB Type-C 3.1, one card reader, one DisplayPort input 1.4, and one upstream USB 2.0 port, which is only for the hotkey puck, so without a doubt, we can say that they are quite many, and by default, you will be equipped with everything necessary. But now, let's talk about the performance. The SW271 is a 27-inch monitor as the name states, but what you didn't know is that it has a UHD resolution, and has an IPS screen, which as you already know, is highly effective when it comes to the colors. Moreover, since I've mentioned the colors, I'd like to inform you that this monitor supports up to 99% of the Adobe RGB coverage, while on the other hand, thanks to its 10-bit color display, there can't be any color gradation that won't be properly delivered. You will also have an opportunity to taste the benefits of the HDR, and then you can instantly notice the bright whites, and the dark blacks, which are always needed. There are many picture presets as well, such as 3 different black and white presets, a PIP and PBP mode for multitasking, and finally, this monitor comes with a shading hood, so you will be focused only on the screen, which is really cool. To conclude, the BenQ SW271, worth every money, and if you ever purchase it, you will never regret that decision. And finally, at number 1, we have the Acer Predator XB321HK. The Acer Predator XB321HK would be an extremely good option for you, especially if you're a gamer, who wants to invest in a 4K, G-Sync monitor that is crafted by a respectable brand. From a design perspective, the XB321HK has an aggressive, dark gray body, that is followed by a sharp, metal stand, that has red accents on its feet, giving this monitor a real gaming appeal. The stand will let you tilt the monitor 25 degrees backward and 5 degrees forward, adjust the height up and down for about 5 inches, and unfortunately, you can't make swivel adjustments. But don't worry though, due to the fact that the Predator supports VESA, so you won't have any troubles in terms of adjustments. Moving on, the connectivities are composed of 4 USB 3.0 ports, 1 USB 3.0 Type-B port, as well as an HDMI DisplayPort, and dual 2-watt speakers, which are of decent quality. Now, let's talk about the features. The Acer Predator XB321HK has an IPS panel, and a 32-inch display, which produces a maximum resolution of 3840 by 2160, with a 4 milliseconds response time, with the intention to maximize your gaming experience like you've never tasted before. But that's not all. If we take into consideration that this monitor has an aspect ratio of 16:9, and that it is G-Sync enabled, it definitely means that you will have an absolutely immersive gameplay. There are 2 more things that I'd like to mention. The first is that this monitor has a built-in eye protection, which is always useful, due to the fact that you can game for hours, without feeling any strains or feeling tired. While the second, is that there are 3 different crosshairs, from which you can take an advantage, and enhance your gaming experience even more. Overall, the Acer Predator XB321HK is worthy of considering, because it combines an aggressive, gaming look with a premium performance. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these 4K monitors, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.